wasn't intelligence. I wasn't smarter than other people. I took a lot of action. I still do today. And I did that with consistency until it became a habit. And then I did it some way until it became not just a habit, but it became a way of life. It wasn't 3-day spurts, violent. Oh, I'm going to be action. I'm going to be bipolar for a second and take a bunch of action, and then I'm going to depression. Okay, dude, it became the guy's he's not a manic. He's a maniac. People used to call me a manic. I said, I ain't manic. I'm a maniac because I do this all the time, every day. 365. I got it on my plane. 365 GC. Grant Cardone, 365 days of the year. Some people think I'm a maniac, manic. I got problems, I got issues because I work so much. Some people would say that I'm depressed, something's wrong with me, something's missing. Okay, whatever. Some people think I'm nuts. Some people think I'm crazy. Some people think about me way too much. I'm not even thinking about them when they're doing all this. Keep that in mind. People hating on me, I'm taking action. I'm not thinking about them. I can tell you one thing, and you know this to be true. If you push hard enough, often enough, and keep pushing, sooner or later, you're going to get the results you want. I then know I can make things happen in my life. And once I know for sure I can make things happen in my life, I become unstoppable regardless of how difficult life gets. See, I'm living the life that most in my heritage, grandfather, great-great-grandparents never experienced because I took more actions once I found the right vehicle. Don't get me wrong here. My grandparents worked hard and they worked long. They just never found the right vehicle. You have found the right vehicle. If you're in sales, this is about the fundamentals of sales. The fundamentals of sales is you got to find a vehicle that can pay you enough money, enough commissions, enough profits, enough opportunity, that people want to solve problems, that it pays you something. And then when you add action to that and you become more intelligent and you get better, boom. Do you think a man that gets elected to the president of the United States or a woman that gets elected to the president of the United States can do so with just luck? It's impossible. Even if they got lucky and somebody said, him, let's make him the president. Her, let's make her the president. She would still have to go out and shake hands, meet people, do speeches. See, no man, no woman will get away with not having to do the work. Doesn't matter whether you're a golfer, football player, baseball player. You could be Tiger Woods. You could be Tom Brady. You could be what's our girl's name? The girl, Adele. You could be Adele. Adele didn't develop that voice. That is not a natural voice that she has. You learn to do that. Okay? Action. Great book called The Outlier says, hey, I had to do something 10,000 times to learn how to do it right. Without effort. It's no longer work for me. The great artist, Picasso, they said this guy was doing like 3 and 4 paintings every day. And then sketches, and then water. The 3 or 4 was oil. Then, they don't even see most of his work. And Bruce Lee, look at old Bruce. Look at old Bruce. Bruce was crazy. He's like, hey, I don't fear the man with 800 kicks. I fear the man that's practiced 1 kick 800 times. Actions, massive action. Okay, real quick. What does massive even mean? It means large in comparison to that thing that is typical, right? Big, 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 massive, massive action. Look around you. Look around the people in your mind. Just think about the people in your life. Wife, husband, brother, sister, cousins, uncles, aunts, people you work with, the manager, executive, the CEO. How much action they taking? What is typical the amount of the action that you're seeing as an example? Look, if you want yours to be massive action, that would be large in comparison to what diddly and doo-doo don't do. In each of the segments that we're going to go through here, every time we will hit one of these words, I'm going to define them. What does massive mean? It means extraordinary amounts in comparison to others, not a little more. See, definitions are critical to complete your understanding of what it means to take massive action. So you want to do massive? You ready to go massive? Massive at what, though? In comparison to what is typical. What is typical? Is typical cool? What does action even mean? What actions? Doing what? I'm just doing busy work? That's not what I'm talking about. Action means a thing done.